A lot of people, clients and friends, have asked me about what they hear about all these frivolous lawsuits that are filed. And the short answer is the frivolous lawsuit crisis in reality is a myth and a creation. The truth of the matter is, statistically, that the number of lawsuits that have been filed in the last 10 years have diminished by about 50%. So lawsuits are really way, way down. If everybody out there in the United States thinks that there's a frivolous lawsuit problem, and they themselves are then injured in some sort of a negligent fashion, somebody else runs a stop sign or their doctor injures them during surgery, they're much less likely to bring a lawsuit because they think that it's socially distasteful to do that they'll be perceived as filing a frivolous lawsuit. So number one, people are less likely to file a lawsuit if everybody out there thinks that all lawsuits are frivolous. And if fewer people file lawsuits, insurance companies save money. For the same reason, when people out there in the general public get on juries, and juries are just made up of you and me and everybody else, when they get on a jury and they already think these lawsuits are all frivolous, what are they going to do with the jury verdict? They're going to reduce it down to very little, or they're going to return nothing for the injured person at all because they think it must be frivolous. And so the insurance companies and the manufacturers for years have continued. They spent, I think, $2.4 billion in the last 10 years on lobbyists. So it really is an effort that has gone on for decades by insurance companies and manufacturers to make people think that there's an explosion of lawsuits when in reality they're down by about 50% in the last 10 years.